But Tess, he gave up a lot of energy to get a right hand block and to miss the other shot when he can get those same points and cause more damage by using the left hand, and he can also remain safe while he does it, just like that.
Now working the jab a little bit here. Half a minute to go in round number 1. Big left hook comes in well off the mark from Valdez. That left hook is so dangerous. We've seen the power from Valdez before with it. Quick break, end of 1. More from Vegas in a moment.
Look, he's big, he's powerful, but he's slow, both with his hands and with his feet. Look, I saw you lunge in with that big right hand. Don't do that. Set it up because he's looking to counter.
Valdez with the up jab.
Yeah, Tess, I can't say it enough. That's the most important punch for Oscar Valdez. The left hand.
And you can see blood coming from the nose of Miguel Berchelt. Good work tripling up the jab now, Valdez. Bringing out some blood in the nose of Berchelt.
Valdez needs to ignore the blood and keep doing what he's doing. It's not time to attack yet.
Just beautiful boxing by him right now. Look at that.
CompuBox has both men landing 15 punches as we start round number 3. When it comes to the jab and the accuracy, Valdez at 32%, Berchelt at 22%. Tried to come over with a right hand, Valdez, to start this 3rd round.
Don't lose your mind. Take your time. The fight is still early. Be smart, and you will be able to pour it on late. But his hands are quick.
They're acknowledging the quick hands, the quick jab of Valdez.
Beautiful jab right there from Valdez. Look for the left hook to come around, you know. You're going to see Berchelt try to block the jab with his right hand. And the left hook of Valdez should find a home for itself soon.
Yeah, I think that's going to land, start landing for Valdez.
There was the left hook from
round.
Valdez. And getting out of trouble as well. Had his back against the ropes, and when Berchelt gets somebody in that situation, all the awkward punches and bunches come, and Valdez quickly turns out and exits out the side door to the right. Turns over a left hook. Fires off a lead left hook that time. Coming to the end of 3 here in Vegas.
Better believe that Berchelt's going to have runs that he tries to take within this fight. He's not just going to lay like, oh.
Look at that left hook from Oscar Valdez, and Berchelt is tied up. Here comes Valdez, a minute to work. In the pocket, swinging.
Yes.
Berchelt's meeting him. Berchelt is on unsteady legs. Uppercut sends him back. Here's Valdez on the attack. Do we have a major upset brewing here in Vegas? Look at Valdez head-hunting Berchelt. The champ is in trouble.
It's the left hook, Joe. That's what he wants. He needs another left hook to hit the spot.
Damaged here in round 4. He's got 20 seconds to survive it. There's another left hook. Measures up another one. Wobbly legs on Berchelt. Can he survive these last 10 seconds? Headshot after headshot. Valdez scoring with ease. Backs him up, and that's a technical knockdown. The ropes held him up.
I don't know what's keeping Berchelt up. It's all heart and all guts. But you see Valdez doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's trying to pour it on, and he's just trying to get that right shot to land there. And that was a good shot. It wasn't a great shot, but the ropes held and tried to land another left hook. And Berchelt is still hurt right now.
Tim, how does he look to you in these opening moments of round 5?
Not good, Tess. Not good at all. His legs are still wobbly.
Another left hook comes in.
Valdez needs to shoot a jab and then fake the jab and come around with that left hook. It's right there.
He's putting on the performance of his life right now, Oscar Valdez is.
Berchelt needs to buy some time to get his head together.
He doesn't know how, Dre. All he knows how to do is one thing: fight, fight, fight.
Ooh. Big right hand from Valdez. Berchelt stands up to it and looks to exchange.
That's all he's fighting on right now because he's hurt.
All week long, we told you the CompuBox superlatives of all the offensive firepower, but we also mentioned among elite fighters, 8th worst defense in the sport.
The money shot is the uppercut for Valdez. It's a shot that Berchelt won't see coming. If he shoots the uppercut as he's coming in, this will be over.
Half minutes ago in round 5, Berchelt a little better on his feet. What drama we have here in the bubble. Let's listen in.
You're the smaller guy in the boxer facing the puncher when the puncher knows that you can hurt him.
Ooh, that body shot hurt. Valdez right there.
Berchelt goes to the body and finds success.
Beautiful left hook right here to the body. Double up here. Bring the hands high to cover. What do? Come underneath. Valdez did not expect.
Stop thinking about everything that was said this week.
Look at this.
How he talked about Julio Cesar Chavez picking Berchelt. How he talked about it's the first time on an underdog. And then yesterday, the president of Mexico FaceTiming Berchelt and lending support. They trade right there. Berchelt absorbed that far better.
From Berchelt.
But here's classic Valdez when he rolls out, puts all the weight on his left foot, and he leaps up with that left hook. That landed flush on the face of Berchelt. That buzzed him. Here we see another angle, roll out. He knows Berchelt's right hand is down, and boom, hit him right there on the temple. Berchelt took that left hook better than he did the ones previously. That buzzed him. Here we see another angle, roll out. He knows Berchelt's right hand is down, and boom. Valdez's technique is suffering just a little bit right now. Part of it's fatigue, and part of it's because Berchelt is picking up the pace. Valdez has to go back to what worked early in this fight. Jabs, pot shots, and hopefully he can land another big shot.
Look at Berchelt just trying to run him down.
If Valdez doesn't get Berchelt out of there, it's going to be very interesting going down the stretch because Valdez, even though he had great success halfway in the first half of the fight, he gave up a lot of energy with the movement.
The same speed. The right hand is available for him. All he has to do is shoot it anytime he sees a jab, right over the top of it.
Follows Valdez back into the corner. Much different tone here in round number 7.
Oscar Valdez, through this moment, he has to let him know this is what's happening and this is what you have to do to keep your composure.
Right hand comes in from Berchelt. Here's the right hand of Berchelt.
That's the money punch right there for Berchelt. Oscar Valdez trying to find space.
Can see redness on the face of Valdez. He opens up with a left hook, goes right back to it again, chopping with a right hand. Here's Valdez now making a comeback. And what does Berchelt do to answer?
And walk him back to the center of the ring because that's where he's going to have success.
Consider how badly he was damaged in round 4, the way he looked in round 5, and now stacks a couple good rounds together.
Look at this big overhand right that Valdez sets up off the jab as Berchelt pulls back, trying to use his jab, trying to create some range. Right on the money, right on the temple right there, and you see that Berchelt took it well.
Well, this is what I mean when I say the left hand can blind and freeze your opponent.
Look at this big overhand right that Valdez sets up off the jab. Beautiful boxing right now from Valdez. Just beautiful boxing.
Good combination from Valdez.
Look at that. Turning outside the corner. Woo. Beautiful work by the young man.
Nice hop and a step, and then in the 4th, 78-73. The bounce back rounds by Berchelt were obvious, 6 and 7, and then a good 8th round for Valdez. He got off to a very good start of utilizing the jab.
Landed a right hand for good measure and got out of harm's way.
There's the left hook again.
He hurt him with that. He buzzed him. You can see the legs. Oh.
And here he is now as a southpaw.
Now you see the body language from Valdez.
Uppercut combination, and he scores the knockdown. Valdez does it again.
I will stop the fight. You understand?
You see Oscar Valdez turning southpaw, feeling good. And you know a fighter's feeling good when they start throwing combinations you haven't seen all night. That was creative. That was thoughtful. He said, let me bring it up. I think he might have heard Timothy Bradley ask for the uppercut, and it landed cleanly, and you saw the results that it produced right there with Berchelt. Berchelt is in a bad way right now.
I will stop the fight. You understand?
You see Oscar Valdez turning southpaw, feeling good. And you know a fighter's feeling good when they start throwing combinations you haven't seen.
You go down to that body when they're hurt, and they'll bring their hands down.
Right hand comes in. Berchelt survived the 4th round. Can he get out of this 9th round? He's got to be careful. That left hand again. Sweeping right hand from Valdez.
He doesn't start throwing punches, I'm going to have to stop the fight. So that is in the mind of Jose Alfredo Caballero in Berchelt's corner.
There's another big shot from Valdez.
Valdez has been fighting the perfect fight all night, knowing when to box, when to move. But this right here is saving grace. Left hook with the movement allowed Berchelt to come forward. Just beautiful work right here, man, by Valdez. Finding the home for his saving grace, that left hook. I knew soon as he hit someone, soon as he hit Berchelt clearly, I knew it was going to be over.
Watch the legs on impact.
Getting out of range, beautiful setup, boom, right on the chin.
Every part of him crumbled
Unreal.
to the ring. But right now, he is on the stool. They're unwrapping the gloves. They will get him to the UMC Trauma Center. The left hook all night long. Oscar Valdez, a young man who was born in Mexico and then went to Tucson, Arizona when he was just a year old, went to elementary school in Arizona through 5th grade, and then parents divorced. He went back to Mexico with his father.
I knew it was going to be over.
Watch the legs on impact.
Getting out of range, beautiful setup, boom, right on the chin.